A lot can happen in 6 years, and the past 2 years have certainly been tough, but now we are all here to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, our victories, and the journey on which we have all embarked toward our future destinations. Today, all our hard work has finally paid off, and we're all ready to take the next big step in life. The COVID-19 pandemic would never hinder us towards achieving our dreams. And for that, Polanco National High School had proven its resiliency in rendering excellent education services as we proudly celebrate the 5th graduation ceremony with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. This is VINLOUFIEL Balladares, your host of this first ever virtual graduation ceremony of Polanco National High School. Let us formally begin this ceremony with the processional. Her Excellency Leonor Magtoles Briones, DepEd Secretary. Dr. Ruth L. Fuentes, CESO 5, DepEd Region 9 Director. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent.
Public Schools Division Superintendent of Polanco 1, Antonina D. Gallo.
Daisy Flor J. Romaguera, School Principal 2, Teachers, and Staff. The candidates for completion.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, dalas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa gagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay ang langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Panginoon, aming makapangyarihan at mapagmahal na Ama, ang aming mga puso ay puspos ng galak sa araw na ito na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. Lahat po ng mga bagay na inyong ibinibigay sa amin ay patunay ng inyong walang hanggang pagmamahal. Salamat po sa isa na namang taong magtatapos. Ganun din sa lahat ng mga kaalamang aming natutunan. Salamat po sa aming mga magulang sa kanilang walang sawang pagsasakripisyo at pagmamahal sa amin. Salamat po sa aming mga guro, punong guro at iba pang pinuno ng paaralan sa kanilang walang kapagurang pagtuturo sa amin ng iba't ibang kaalaman at kagandahang asal. Salamat po sa aming mga kamag-aral at kaibigan sa kanilang pagbibigay buhay sa aming paglalakbay. Salamat po sa aming mahal na paaralan sa kanyang pag-aaruga at pagbibigay ng pangalawang tahanan. Panginoon, marami po kaming pinagdaanan. Sa loob ng ilang taon, iba't ibang uri ng problema ang aming naranasan. Naniniwala po kami, Ama, na sa aming paglalakbay sa buhay, may mga pagsubok kaming kailangang lampasan. Bagamat minsan ay gusto naming magtago, alam naming hindi ito maaaring takasan. Sapagkat sa iyong karunungan, ang mga bagyo, pasakit at mga paghihirap na ito ang siyang magiging daan upang kami ay mas maging matatag at mabuting nilalang. Salamat po sa pag-antabay sa amin. Taos puso po kaming humihingi ng tawad sa lahat ng aming kasalanan. Ang mga ito po ay bunga ng aming karupukan. Tulungan ninyo po kaming hanapin ang kapayapaan at yakapin ang kabutihan. Sa araw pong ito ng aming pagtatapos, lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyo. Buksan ninyo po ang aming mga mata upang makita ang kagandahan sa aming paligid. Buksan niyo po ang aming mga tenga sa pakikinig sa lahat ng mga mensaheng ibibigay sa pagtitipong ito. Naniniwala po kami na ito ay galing sa inyo. Buksan niyo rin po ang aming mga isipan upang piliin naming matutunan ang mga bagay na naaayon sa inyong kagustuhan. Higit sa lahat, buksan niyo po ang aming mga puso para mas lalo naming mahalin ang mga bagay na ipinagkakaloob niyo sa amin, katulad ng aming pag-aaral. Sa amin po mga gagawing desisyon sa hinaharap, patuloy niyo po kaming gabayan. Naway gawin mo kaming mga instrumento upang ang inyong pag-ibig ay patuloy na mananatili sa lahat ng panahon ng aming buhay. Lahat pong ito ay aming ipinapanalangin sa ngalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus. Amen. Sa ngalan ng Ama at ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo. Amen.
To you, our mothers, we give you thanks, we give you praise. For without you, we won't receive this praise. To be
For most learners and teachers, this year could be the most laborious. For both, the new normal learning system entailed substantial work and adjustments. But even the pandemic cannot limit the ways that we can pull off to secure that learning is delivered. Our senior high school faculty president can attest to this in his opening remarks. Here is Mr. Araceli T. Cabasag.
To our beloved School Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, our dignified Public School District Supervisor, Dr. Antonina D. Gallo, our diligent and supportive school principal, Ma'am Daisy Flor J. Romaguera, PTA officials, our local government unit of Polanco headed by our very own local Chief Executive, Honorable Alfredo S. Baitit, parents, fellow faculty members, our senior high school candidates for graduation, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Our theme for 2021 graduation is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. As we all know, the pandemic caught us all unaware, and we now must work hard to better understand all the implications of such uncontrolled disruptions to schooling and quickly enhance the quality and accessibility of remote education. And today is a very special day for all of us because graduation is an exciting time. It makes both ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. Although we cannot be together in person, but I'm so glad that we can all be together here to celebrate and honor our senior high school graduates. We are so grateful for allowing us to bring the graduation ceremony tradition into your homes. We're very fortunate and honored to provide this virtual graduation experience. To all our graduates, your lives will be forever changed for the better because of your appreciation for the power of education. Graduates, you experience essential changes, changes that you have dealt with, grace and flexibility to meet the learning objectives. And today, each and every one of you deserves very special congratulations for meeting your important graduation goal amidst of uncertain and challenging times. To the family and friends of our amazing graduates who witnessed today, thank you for supporting your graduates. I know that your support can make the lives of your children difference in this world. And to our Polanco National High School faculty and staff witnessing today, thank you for sharing your knowledge and expertise to help our students learn, develop, and become confident of who they are right now. And finally, they will receive their certificate of graduation. So, to everyone, let us celebrate this day with joy and thanksgiving. Keep learning, keep trying, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing on through your journey. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. Daghan salamat. Stay safe and have a blessed day, everyone.
Polanco National High School strongly holds true to the goal of the department, even at distance learning, that no one should be left behind. All the teachers made all feasible efforts to reach each student to complete all academic requirements. Here is our school principal, Mrs. Daisy Flor J. Romaguera, for the presentation of candidates for graduation, and the school's division superintendent, Maria Liza R. Tabilon, CESO 5, for the confirmation of the candidates for graduation.
Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, Schools Division Superintendent, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the school principal of Polanco National High School, I have the honor to present to you 368 candidates for graduation school year 2020-2021, of whom 145 are male and 223 are female, who have satisfactorily completed the requirements in senior high school curriculum as prescribed for secondary schools of the Department of Education.
Candidates, you have been proudly presented and recommended by your school head for graduation after you have successfully completed all the requirements of the curriculum as prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. And so by virtue of power vested upon me as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte, I hereby confirm you graduates in senior high school for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Often, on graduation day, we look outside for heroes, but I am sure they are right here among us. Suffice to say, everyone can be a hero and have a potential to make inspiring contribution to others. Well, who can be more fitting to give us inspiration in this grandiose affair other than our very own DepEd dignitaries? Let us all lend our ears and open our hearts and minds for their messages of happiness and success.
Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount overall challenges during the chaotic time to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that lead and power you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with the grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs, the motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life. You take on a more challenging role to play, and as you traverse the path, it is our prayer that your perseverance and strength carry you through all difficulties and adversities. We will be with you along the way and are already excited to see the positive changes that you will be making in the world we live in. Mabuhay and God bless, Class of 2021.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a big one to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today, is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year, 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and in spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, You who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Inasmuch as the teachers want to give immediate, proper, and simple instructions and understandings to the learners, the distance modular learning delivery highly demands their undistracted attention to satisfy all academic requirements. How did our learners make it happen? The answer to these questions and more will be catered through the valedictory address of Jomar B. Montiza.
Success is a result of endeavor. To our supportive school principal, Ma'am Daisy Flor J. Romaguera, our dearest advisors, especially to our grade 12 advisors, and all the mentors of Polanco National High School, to our loving parents, to my fellow graduates and friends out there, a grateful and a warmest day to each and everyone. The past year and until now have been so emotional for us. We suffered a lot because of the pandemic. All organizations, groups, and even all aspects in life had been globally affected. We'd experienced a very different school year as the coronavirus disrupts the country's educational system. This year, we got thrown into a situation that nobody expected and nobody was prepared for. We were kept out of the schools and isolated at home, forced to take online, modular, or blended learning classes, and lived with the daily fear and stress of COVID-19. But despite the difficulties, we all made it victoriously. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused many high school graduations to be replaced with virtual and other alternative ceremonies, just like this. But it doesn't matter, as long as we successfully overcome the challenges and be one of the graduates today. And that really matters a lot. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We've successfully done it. All the hard work has finally paid off, and we are all ready to take up the next big step in life beyond high school. In the midst of global pandemic, modular learning, wearing masks, and observing social distancing, we made it to this moment. This success tells us that we are all capable of taking on any obstacles that may lie ahead of our lives. We had all faced a challenging high school experience that has never happened before. We can use the pandemic as an excuse for why we can do our tasks appropriately, or we can use it as our motivation to find our purpose. But this year, we use it as our motivation to strive harder and find the success we are all longing for. And we made it worthwhile. We all overcome all difficulties of learning during the pandemic. We should all be proud for our achievements, for the compassion, resilience, and success we all accomplished. Take it as an inspiration to pursue and to be courageous for the world ahead of us. Some of us will go to college. Others will go straight into the workforce. Truly, the future is in our hands, so let's make the most of it. It's a blessing that we have shared a few of the most memorable years of life together. Wherever we go and whatever we do, may we always be friends when we met again. Congratulations! We are very proud to be the Polanco National High School graduates, the class of 2021. To our teachers, you have done things more than words can express. You gave your full commitment, dedication, and hard work, and you did it with compassion. And we, the graduates, we salute you. You will have helped in shaping us to be the people you see today. Without you, we would totally not here, and we would become very different. You are the best mentors who truly cared and taught us with passion and compassion. You also did what you should do in hopes of molding the future great contributors to society. Thank you for sharing your time, knowledge, and talent with us, even in the most trying times. We know it was your job, but what you did went beyond the call of duty, even in the midst of COVID-19. We couldn't have made it without your support, encouragement, and guidance. To our loving parents, we don't know how to express our overflowing gratitude towards you. To my ever-supportive parent, thank you for the support you had given to me. And for the parents out there who have this unconditional love and support for their sons and daughters, even in these most trying times, you're always there beside us, always by our side, to comfort and to cheer for us whenever we have burdens and challenges we must get through. Thank you for the hardships and sacrifices you did. You gave us better living and education we all deserve. To all the parents out there, a huge maraming salamat and I love you. To our alma mater, Polanco National High School. You have done many great things for us. We are all going to miss you, and we will never forget the school who gave and taught us the quality education. And finally, we must give thanks to God. Without Him, none of this would be possible. He has given us the family, friends, and education we are all longing for. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope that you will continue to persevere and work towards reaching your goals no matter what hardships may cause. Once again, a warmest pleasant day to each and everyone. Good luck, thank you, and congratulations.
What we are today is the result of our destiny, fate, and hard work from the past. And the COVID-19 pandemic has changed people's lives all over the world in so many ways. This is so true since most of our graduating students struggled a lot through the self-learning modules of our modular distance learning delivery modality. And finally, after holding fast to their dreams, here and now are the proud graduates of Polanco National High School, school year 2020-2021. Accountancy, Business, and Management 12. Hontiveros, Angel Karan C. with high honor. Montiza, Jomar B. with high honor. Kinlog, John Carlo S. with high honors. Abba, Michelle A. Antonio, Divine May J. with high honors. Balingit, Justine P. with honors. Kaidit, Jerry May M. Dakuno, Jessil C. with honors. Ilumbari, Jamaica A. with honors. Franco, Razel May M. with honors. Haukulan, Jezebel T. with honors. Jerusalem, Jovelyn V. with honors. Ligisan, Rhea B. Liman, Angelit Marie T. Maligas, Rika P. with honors. Manlod, Pierre Lalaine L. with honors. Marcos, Jen P. with honors. Narvaez, Mitchell Ann T. with honors. Pahente, Rowena B. Patalinghog, Shirley L. with honors. Pungan, Cyrene T. with honors. Pugoy, Florefe B. Santiago, Raven Jane A. with high honors. Sombre, Gretchen M. Suicano, Queenie A. with honors. Tuto, Angeli D. with high honors. Ventura, Josephel D. with honors. Technical Vocational Livelihood, Cookery 12. Alupino, Jolito Jr. P. Arseno, Sheila May B. Baleares, Honeybee A. Bangkale, Sherilyn C. with honors. Bolando, Jessa A. Busarang, Jessie Jane Q. Kabilin, Eileen N. Kabilin, Grace N. Kalala, Rika Jane N. Kapinig, Shanilyn Angel A. Kamok, Christina G. Kanoy, Laika A. Elmenso, Rosalyn B. with honor. Hernal, Desiree A. with honor. Falconete, Jezil M. Galabin, Ivy B. with honor. Halapadan, Apriline B. Umuan, Candice Virgin A. Lagata, Rufame P. Mabana, Jean Laxmi V. with honor. Manoy, Charlene Y. Manuel, Genevieve A. Montiza, Erica Joy E. Mukot, Marldil T. Ukupe, Angeline F. Umandam, Willa Rose P. Utod, Princess Laika T. Salunoy, Christine Ann B. Salvador, Joan E. Shokot, Shenny P. Electrical Installation and Maintenance NC2 12. Acopio, Virgilio Jr. D. Adaro, Gimar. Alimpulos, Christian R. Amores, Bendels W. Antiquina, Jefford S. Babor, Kenil M. Bagaw, Junrel Rodam C. Balagot, Adrian. Balios, June Mariel E. Bautista, Given D. Belio, Sean Michael Q. Benitez, Dave Carl B. Busca, Christian M. Kalunsag, Benji T. Cantoja, Douglas Jr. D. Cara, Jericho Joseph. Dagayluan, Gerald G. Igia, John Lloyd. Esteban, Mark S. Estrera, Alcifritz J. Fuentes, G. Lu N. Galiste, Rachel James E. Galve, Romiel S. Hernale, Jericho A. Habil, Jorley B. Jerusalem, Hurley Harold A. Lacaya, Rolly R. Ligados, Louis J. L. Maghanoy, Neko R. Malikay, Kim B. S. Maningo, Jason E. Muro, Jonard R. Ulasiman, Hilbert Jr. O. Palado, Jolito Jr. N. Palalon, Mark, John Ford C. Panal, Adam Jers C. Bizaras, James Paul M. Ruiz, Joshua H. Silas, Marvin A. Salomon, Freddy. Samante, Adrian Paul. Saison, John Mark A. Silabay, Alex B. Sumampon, Jude E. Montano Mark H. Villa RV John B. Villas Jefferson G. Yunting Rafael D. Cabarro Reggie. Teves Jo Marie. Humanities and Social Sciences 12A. Ahias Robin B. Avila Chad Adonai E. with honors. Bacalso Dennis P. Balungag Dave C. Barte Janreal C. Idyang Roland A. Gamil Wime MGM. Grappa Paul Derek P. Juarez Pablo III G. Mayormita Mark Dexter B. Mora Edgelu C. Ocamia Mark Luigi B. Onde Maverick O. with honors. Utod John Louis M. Sagario McNeil S. Tikil Ruben A. Tubad John Michael M. Abiliria Raisley L. Baitit Kim Louis M. with honor. Kulata Mia Grace D. Cuenca Kimberly C. Dahunan Jovelyn G. Divina Gracia Nicolene N. with honors. Igia Kimberly May M. Fernandez Margie L. Gutierrez Nina C. Ibalay Michelle B. Ikaw Frisnel Joy C. with honors. Halit J. Ann A. with honors. Juarez Lendy Princess G. Hulapo Anna Marie T. Maligro Marinel A. Marino Arlie. Mundoy Leah May D. Nadala Justine T. with honors. Batangan Shara May C. Pesquera Lovely A. Pesquera Marina B. Robles Aliyah Neal with honors. Salas Madeline B. Santander Jalame A. with honors. Valencia Maria Purcell F. Villaflor Charlotte Bev with honors. Wong Jetta Elv D. Humanities and Social Sciences 12B. Alingal Joven I. Budyongan Misael S. Bundalian Iban Ray. Kaidit Arnold R. Dadios Razel J. P. Estera Jerwin F. Indos John Lloyd L. with honors. Labigan Chris Jeev G. Lindayaw Rico J. A. Paradero Kent B. Patangan Nelmar A. with honors. Pungan Chiroy Paul J. with honors. Rifoyho Ephraim R. Rifoyho Raymart B. Ruby Jerome S. with honor. Ternicula Chit H. with honor. Tabibina Clint C. Tagapan Glenn B. with honors. Albarico Mary Jane A. Alores Rebeth C. Andong Sherilyn C. with honors. Ates Maribel E. Bangkiao Cherry May B. with honors. Barte Luceline S. Bentiez Juliet E. Biadnes Jenny O. Cabanyog Rachel A. with honors. Kalasa Geraldine A. Kumodas Shandy G. Dahunan Rainabel B. Dalman Kate A. with honors. Diniega Marivic S. Duhay Lungsod Dove R. Dumayon Geraldine G. Durias Julianne C. Estebat Brittany R. Gapol Angel M. Gayoles Gia May L. Hama Abigail Marie with honors. Hanito Faith C. with honors. Lubero Sunshine R. with honors. Magallanes Alvi Joy D. with honors. Mayormita Deriza M. Mayormita Nikki C. with honors. Medico Maria Noelin P. Moras Angeli M. Ulasiman Princess June L. Bundol Angel S. Hymno Angel B. Rapada Christine O. Rosasenia Jayla. Ruiz Jezreel C. with honors. Salaveria Sarah Jane E. with honors. Sarisha Janelle Trixie C. with honors. Soria Gia Claire R. Humanities and Social Sciences 12C. Alvaro Arnel Vincent S. Amyon John Bert I. Baluntang JRV. Belano Nino Abraham S. Camaranga Devotee. Katipay Eleno C. Corimo Vladimir B. Diaz Hen C. with honors. Francisco Adam Kennedy G. Inocentes UGS. Letrada Jason P. Paner Rolison V. Sanchez Spencer M. Sigayo Lemuel A. with honors. Villamil Brian T. Abihero Hyacinth K. with honors. Agan Rogelyn C. Aryasa Daphne T. Bailon Lord Liza M. Bongo Jovelyn R. with honors. Kahukon Mary Rose R. with honors. Katipay Lynn Giselle G. with honors. Laron Michelle Angela V. Quibelia Jinani Jana L. Dalangpan Mary Chris T. De la Cruz Julie Joy R. Hernal Isa O. Garcia Mariel D. with honor. Geraga Julianne T. with honor. Guya Jenny M. with honor. Harapan Glendelu R. Lacre Daisy Ann T. Makilan Hart E. Maratas Gineth L. Montebless Chriselle. Olasiman Maricar E. Paglalunan Rochelle B. Patangan Nika Kate C. with honor. Pinoliera Christine A. Poyos Sean Jane E. with honor. Ronquillo Ivory Michelle D. with honor. Tulamilio Justine N. Udal Haril Joy R. with high honors. Shielded Metal Arc Welding 12. Abituna Joven N. Abituna Nover L. Abubutal Gino S. Acevedo Richard Jr. G. Ahias Albin J. Kaedit Aldrin Jade T. Kahukon James Evan C. Kalalang Joey J. G. Kalisit Jefferson T. Daginutas Cesar Jr. O. Ilumbari Frederick J. Inoy Marco T. Gomez Adrian A. Hontiveros Ray Mark S. Harapan Noel V. Hestulga Michael Angelo C. Liquido James Aaron C. Logan Kenny A. Magsalay Junmar R. Manoy Lloyd Vincent. Mayola Jerry S. Moras Ruben Dave R. Mundoy Leonard B. Padao Ace Hudson G. Postrero Richie B. Rehencia John Rex A. Rolyarata Windell Mark L. Sampiano Allure E. Sarige John Rickley D. Tangkalagan David F. Vasquez Louis. Villada Juanito Jr. Y. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics 12. Awit Dean Mars S. with honors. Silicious Al Cedric G. with honors. Cordova June Ginelle M. with honors. Daguo Mateo S. with honors. De Pedro Jerome S. with honors. Leonaldo Jr. Loro R. with honor. Diaz Joe Bird C. Dunque Franco C. Harmin Zechariah Mark Joshua M. with honors. Lakay Christine M. with honors. Lagura Junil B. with honors. Mandantes Ian R. with honors. Kinlog Len C. with honors. Rehencia Francis Gerald T. with honors. Saire Mike Riuel B. Tabudlong Seth Owen B. with honors. Ventura Peter T. with honors. Bagarinaw Hiza D. with honors. Balagot Jeremy J. with honors. Banyal Danica Nicole A. with honors. Karkiay Almi Jane A. Comestilia China Lynn T. with honors. Duhay Lungsud Justine B. with honors. Garcia Trexie E. with honors. Hama Jovelyn Q. with honors. Hamulud Stephanie Lee J. O. with honors. Lapot Marian K. F. with honors. Lariosa Francis Louise C. with high honors. Pakure Marzel Kate with honors. Pampilo Mary Christine M. with honors. Quijano Quinn Alia D. Sulamilio Josimay A. with honors. Tabanaw Joy May P. Dagapan Heidi R. with honors. Tumuan Laren B. with honors. Yebes Pretchel C. with honors. Graduation marks the end of yet another extraordinary chapter in our lives. With this chapter closed, I am sure that many of us are already anxious about starting the next one. To give us her closing remarks, here is Divine May J. Antonio.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Before we close today's program, I'd like to take this last opportunity to say congratulations, both the graduates and the family, and friends who have helped us arrive at this moment. My fellow graduates, it is clearly seen our outstanding achievements and its well-deserved pride. Though that's not merely the end of awarding of certificates and diplomas and medals, and be followed by hanging in our wall just for many people to admire with. So exactly, what today means is not the highlight of great applause for such token received, but rather accentuating the individuality and how far we set our limits. Just think about all that brought us here, all the trials and the misfortunes, too great to recall. All the night of studies, all the grades, all the classroom experiences, all the stress, all the relationships, all the baon, all the efforts, all the insights, all of it. It all comes today in this program. Moreover, as we have observed, some things changed, just like the alarming pandemic. We encountered a lot of adversities, health crisis, the difficulties in imparting knowledge, and many more. Yes, the tassels are on the left side now, and that underscores their symbolic value. As we witnessed our defying fruitful journey comes to an end today, another door awaits us with lots of opportunities, chances, challenges, and pursuits. There comes a time that we will apply all the informations, knowledge, and the wisdoms we gain. And that time is now. As we leave the gates of our alma mater, kindly embody the ideals that we implanted and possess the visions of holding the light of future and show the world our individuality with gratification. Nevertheless, adversities are not an exemption to the rules of having success. Sure, we will face predicaments. Despite of that, don't forget to hold on character that is very crucial. That will be our reflection for tomorrow on how we will build a strong foundation in our family, peers, community, and even ourselves. As I leave a noteworthy quotation from famous philosopher Confucius, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. As the end of academic year 2020 to 2021, once again, good day and congratulations.
It takes a village to educate a child. This adage is truly timeless. For the acknowledgement of all hands involved for the entire learning school year and for this virtual ceremony, once again, our school principal to Mrs. Daisy Flor J. Romaguera.
Highly respected Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, equally respected Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Ma'am Judeline A. Ramos and Ma'am Judith V. Romaguera, CID Chief, Dr. Lilia E. Abelio, SGOD Chief, Dr. Joy E. Letran Singson, Education Program Supervisors, Polanco 1 Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Antonina D. Gallo, parents, guardians, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, pleasant afternoon. I express my deep gratitude and appreciation to all who have contributed to the success of this graduation school year 2020-2021. Our collaboration enables these learners to have gone this far in finishing senior high school education. This acknowledgement goes to the following: to our parents, guardians, who made all possible means to support their children in performing their role as learning facilitators at home. To all teachers for the time and effort expended in making self-learning materials more meaningful, giving encouragement, and sharing insights to learners. To the financial staff, office personnel who set up and run financial systems in school, ensuring support to teaching learning process. To the PTA for the continuous financial support. To LGU Polanco for the provision of additional learning resources which augmented the school's learning equipment. To Primus Ventures Colgate-Palmolive for the tablet and sacks of rice for the students and other stakeholders. Special mention to the school ICT, Right P. JANOLINO, whose expertise in the field of computer technology made the realization of this virtual ceremony. Above all, to our Almighty Father for His divine intervention and guidance, continued protection, and the providence that sustains us. Our warmest thoughts and highest hopes, prayers, and blessing are with you, graduates. Before I finally end, be inspired and guided with these lines, and I quote, "There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Your desire to succeed must be greater than your fear of failure." That's from Colin Powell and Bill Cosby. Once again, Thank you. Stay safe and healthy, everyone.
Father, as we end this program, we want to give honor to you. Thank you, Lord, for all the marvelous things you have done today. Thank you for your love that you have revealed to us and for the love that we share together as your body. May you bless each person who took the time to gather here today and let your hand of protection be on them throughout the rest of the week. Let the work done here come to fruition and let it all be done for your glory. Bless each of us and keep us safe until we are able to gather together again. We pray for all the words that you have sown into our hearts this day. Watch over them, protect them. May they take root and produce wonderful things of beauty and great blessings to many. And as we leave this place now, thank you that you walk with us. May we be alert to your promptings and live in your endless love. For yours is the kingdom, the power and the glory, in this age and forevermore. Amen.
The effort to complete our academic calendar on time, in spite of all the uncertainties due to the COVID-19 pandemic, is simply extraordinary. Commendable are the people who nurtured the graduates' abilities to think critically and rigorously, fully owing to the superior academic faculties of Polanco National High School. With sincerest of gratitudes, we acknowledge the following people with pivotal roles to the success of this ceremony. Once again, let me congratulate all of the graduates who will shape tomorrow's global future in different arenas. When you leave here today, be proud, celebrate what you have accomplished, and look forward with an eye toward how you too can be the inspiration for others. Congratulations, class of 2021. This has been your host, Sir Vince. Sorhay Polanco National High School.